Hey, what's going on, guys? Happy Memorial Day, guys. Today, guys, we're going to talk about the next stimulus package. I'm going to answer some of your questions. We're going to talk about why you may never get a stimulus check in the mail again, and also the $450 a week bonus if you go back to your job. And also, guys, this shows 95% of you guys who watch the videos don't subscribe. I would love to have you as a subscriber, guys. Please subscribe so don't miss any of our next videos. Thanks. First question. Baby girl said, I haven't received mine yet. I tried to make an account on the SSA, but now allowing me to create an account, they're pulling up the wrong information. Now I have to wait for 24 hours. Okay, baby girl, what I would suggest that you do, with that 24 hours, log into your account, verify your personal information, go onto the IRS.gov website, and use the Get My Payment tool to see if you can get a deposit date or mailing date for your stimulus check. Next question from Karen Dunlop. I'm sorry if I butcher your name. Is it true we'll be getting a second stimulus check? Well, Karen, we're still waiting for the Senate to see what they're going to do about the HEROES Act. The HEROES Act is the stimulus package that was passed by the House about a week ago. Under that package, yes, you will, if passed as written, you will be qualified to receive another one-time $1,200 check. Next question, is F1 students get anything? Please help. Under the last stimulus package, F1 visa students are non-US residents. Therefore, they are disqualified from getting the $1,200 stimulus check. And under this current proposal, stimulus bill that was passed by the House last week, it's going to be almost impossible, to be honest with you guys, for F1 students to get this $1,200 stimulus check. Next question from Nadine Edwards. You know something, Paul? Nothing is even said on the news about folks not receiving stimulus checks. It's like a so what attitude. I appreciate what you do. I'm upset. SSDI still waiting. Hey Nadine, since your comment was about 3 days ago, I'm hoping by now you receive your check. If you can, please comment down below, let us know if you did receive it. But if you have not received your SSI payment yet, you can now, according to the IRS, use the Get My Payment tool to enter your information and see exactly when your payment will be deposited or when your check will be mailed out to you. Next question. Sarah said, I have been waiting for my stimulus checks since this started. I'm on SSI. I have been for 20 years. They all have my information correct. I'm starting to believe my people aren't going to get anything. Hey Sarah, I'm sorry you did not get your stimulus check yet, but according to the SSA and the IRS, you will receive a stimulus check. I know you left this comment about 3 days ago. Please comment down below. Let us know if you did not get it on Friday. But you can now use the Get My Payment tool to check and see if your deposit date or your mailing date has not changed. Some people have noticed the original mailing date they had has changed when they check the Get My Payment tool. But yes, you will receive a stimulus check. I'm sorry you did not get it yet, but let us know if you did receive it. Next question from Ricky and Michelle. When will SSA with pay get a check? Well, Ricky and Michelle, according to the SSA and the IRS, payees should get their checks this week. They said at the end of May. This is the end of the month, so I'm expecting you guys to get your check this week. So guys, these are the most common questions that I get from you guys. I hope this was helpful. If you do have more questions, please leave them down below. I'll do my best to answer them for you as quickly as possible. Okay, now let's move on to why you probably will never receive another stimulus check in the mail, guys. Why you may never receive another stimulus check in the mail, guys, is this. From the beginning, the IRS and the Treasury has said they did not want to send out checks to anyone. It's a mess. It takes a long time. That's why we have the Get My Payment tool. We have the non-filers so you can enter your bank account information. It's a mess. That's why some of you guys still waiting for your checks, and some of you will not get it until probably September based on your income bracket. Last week, the IRS and the Treasury has decided to send out 4 million debit cards to you guys waiting for a check. If you're waiting for a check, you may not get it. You will get a debit card because they don't want to send out checks. In my opinion, this is just a trial run for the next stimulus check. Now, if you have the Cash App, you can get your stimulus check to the Cash App. If you have a PayPal account, you can get your stimulus check to your PayPal account. And on top of it, now there's issuing debit cards. Not having a bank account makes it a lot harder for them to send out paper checks. So that's why they're laying down the groundworks with PayPal, Cash App, and now with debit cards being mailed to you guys. So when the next stimulus package passes, so we don't have to deal with this mess, get my payment tool, non-filers tool, enter your bank account here, enter your bank account there, so we don't have to deal with all this mess, because they already have that information electronically where they can just transfer that money to you guys. So I'm thinking by the time the next stimulus package comes around, they will not have to mail out any paper checks. They will do with a debit card. If you don't have a bank account, PayPal account, Cash App, or whatever else comes online by then, guys. It's been 2 months. Some of you guys still waiting, don't have no idea when you're getting your checks. Most people with a bank account have already gotten their stimulus checks. For SSI, SSDI, and VA recipients, they had to get that information from the VA and from the Social Security Administration. But if they already have everything, guys, they don't have to do that again. You'll get your stimulus checks as quickly as possible when the next stimulus check come around. Okay, guys, now there's another $450 a week being proposed by Rob Portman of Ohio. If you go back to work, according to this proposal, you will receive an extra $450 a week just for going back to work. The reason why he's doing this, remember, the Senate Majority Leader has said the next stimulus package will not include the $600 unemployment benefits to 2021, because it's been reported a lot of people are making more now on unemployment than they were making at work. So a lot of people are choosing to stay home. So this proposal is trying to give you an incentive so you can go back to work instead of staying home. At least you get an extra $450 a week on top of what you're already making. So now you're getting an incentive just to go back to work. So what are we expecting to see this week on the second stimulus check and the stimulus package? Congress is out this week, guys. This is Memorial Day week. We don't expect to see them probably Friday or next week. In the meantime, we all know the negotiations are happening behind the scenes. So if anything comes out, we'll bring it to you as quickly as possible. But we don't expect to see a bill until like the second week of June, or bill being voted on. So we'll see, guys. We'll keep our eyes open. Hopefully sooner than later. I know a lot of you guys are waiting. As always, thank you again for watching. If this is your first time here, my name is Paul with Sunset Royalty, and I would love to have you as a subscriber, guys. Please subscribe so don't miss any of our videos. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.